Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now, I'm going to start a new series, a new franchise on MLB Show 17. Now, don't worry, my White Sox franchise will still go on. That's going to be my main MLB Show franchise. But I'm going to have another one. I don't know if it's going to be long-term or just for the summer or whatever. So, today's Wednesday, June 14th, and the voting is going to end Monday, the 19th. I'll explain more towards the end of the video. And right now, we're going to go through the 5 teams that will be in the straw poll. There's going to be a link to the straw poll for it in the description. There's also going to be one for the Madden 18 vote, which ends, I want to say, August 19th. This one ends June 19th. That one ends August 19th. So make sure you vote on both of those. Let's get right into it. The first and only AL team who will be on the list is the Oakland A's. The A's, if you look at the scoreboard, I'm going to set them each, top half of the inning just so I can hit, because I'd rather hit. But they allowed 8 runs against the Nationals. I know the Nationals' offense is really good, but that's still really pathetic. Now, the A's, I believe, are the second worst team in the league behind the Phillies. The A's really don't have much. Their rotation actually has some young players, but they also have Sonny Gray, who's a very interesting trade piece, and will be very interesting. Their lineup, I mean, Chris Davis, I don't know how old he is. He hits 230. I might be wrong, but he's not a very good contact hitter. He's only there for power. So this team, it's a mess. It's disgusting. It's sad. It's honestly sad. They literally traded their whole farm system away. They had Josh Donaldson at one point. They had Addison Russell at one point. They traded them all the way so they could win in 2014, and they didn't even win. How about it? If you think the A's are a mess, meet the Philadelphia Phillies. So when I was this is Play Now I'm using it for, and they have 2 pitchers in their starting rotation for 50-something overalls. They have Jeremy Helix and Aaron Nola and Jared Ecoff. I don't know where Vince Velasquez is because I really like Big Vince. But they have 2 random generated 50-something overall players. And then in their batting lineup, they have a 58 overall Daniel Nava, who I know is real. So you have a 58 overall player playing on your major league team. Can you explain that to me? The Phillies, they also have the worst record in the league. Now, Aaron Altherr, the guy batting, he's actually been doing really well. But other than him, the Phillies are a mess. Hey, the other team didn't score when I was simulating, and believe it or not, the team pitching was the Marlins. The Marlins have no starting pitchers, R.I.P. Jose Fernandez, because he was actually a good starting pitcher. They don't have any more good starting pitchers. But the Marlins, they have not been very good this year. They have a pretty good lineup. They have Speedy D. They have Giancarlo Stanton, the most powerful hitter in baseball, in my opinion. I know Aaron Judge has been tearing it up this year. Christian Yelich, Marcell Ozuna. I know Marcell Ozuna is in my White Sox series, but it's fine. He can be in 2 series because it's a 3 country. And some other perks about choosing the Marlins, they have 6 unis. And Giancarlo Stanton's kind of slow. And they have a 6 stadium, so I mean, how do you say no? I don't really know. They have the best logo, I think, in the majors. The best uniform, I think, in the majors. And one of, if not the coolest looking stadiums in the majors. If you thought the Marlins and the Phillies and the A's had bad pitching, meet the Cincinnati Reds. Oh, gosh. But anyway, their best pitcher is a 72 overall Bronson Arroyo. They have Scooter Gennett. I actually knew Scooter Gennett before he hit the 4 home run game. How savage. What was I going to say? But the Reds, they have no pitching. Their lineup, they have Joey Votto now. I think Joey Votto is personally really overrated. Or maybe I just say he's going to stink every year and he actually does well. But I could see him as a trade piece early on. There are some good players. Eugenio Suarez, I know, has been doing really well for them. Really underrated third baseman. I wouldn't mind holding on to him in the series. Scott Schebler, he's been doing really well. Oh, wow. Right when I'm back talking Votto, he might have just hit a home run, yeah. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't trade Votto. But Scott Schebler has been doing really well this year. Adam Duvall, But we have one more team, I believe. Yeah, one more team. The last team is probably the best out of the teams on the list. That is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, the Pirates, despite I said they are the best, they're not really in any direction. They don't know if they're going to do Evander McCutcheon at the end of the season. They might trade him, they might not. Starling Marte's been suspended. They have Josh Harrison, who's pretty good. Gregory Polanco is really good. Josh Bell's a young up-and-coming prospect. But, I mean, other than that, the Pirates really don't have any pizzazz. They need, like, something special. They need a special player. They don't have that. Garrett Cole's a solid pitcher, however, he hasn't really been as good as he was, like, 2 years ago. So, I don't really know what's going on. They have some good young pitching prospects, but nothing, like, crazy. Gregory Polanco almost just hit a bomb. But, I guess we can pitch a little. But the Pirates, they need, like, help. All these teams need help. I mean, that's why I'm choosing one of these teams. I don't know why I would choose, like, the Astros. So make sure you vote. There should be a link of the straw poll. There's going to be a link of the straw poll in the description. There's also going to be one for my Madden 18 team vote. So make sure you vote on that as well. Today is Wednesday, June 14th. It's also Donald Trump's birthday. Don't ask me how I know that. But the voting is going to end Monday. Monday the 19th, I want to say. I just asked Siri. She said it's the 19th. I believe her. Vote.